A write-off is essentially what the IRS lets you write off on your tax return, which is the same thing as a deduction, which is the same thing as a business expense. It is basically anything that you use to run your said business. Okay. That's all that it is. It's just that simple. Now, the way that a write off works, it's not going to write off what you owe in taxes. So for example, let's say this. Let's say you owe the IRS $13,000. Okay. If you have a $500 write off for your business, that doesn't mean that it lowers your tax bill by $500. What it means is that it lowers the amount of money you are taxed on by $500. Okay. Because as a business owner, you are taxed on profit, not gross, right? So let's say you are a hairstylist. You made $70,000 from your clients, right? What you will be taxed on is not that $70,000, but it is what is left over after you done spent what you spent to run your business. So let's say you bought a bunch of hair tools. Let's say that you went to some trainings, you went to some certifications to get your skills up. Let's say you invested in a Bellamy hair extension class. Okay. Let's say you did all of those said things. And at the end of the day, you are left with $40,000. Okay. What that means is that you have $30,000 in write offs. All right. So with $30,000 in write offs, you are left with $40,000 that you will be taxed on. Okay. So that means that you want to apply the tax rate to that $40,000, and then that's going to be your new taxable income. Not that, you whatever you owed in taxes, you just subtract $500. That's not how that works. And I understand that that can be confusing for a lot of people. So that's why we are going back to the basics. I'm done with all the guru hoopla. We ain't got time for that. I want to teach y'all the basics because I'm tired of y'all getting scammed by these people who are teaching y'all how to write off G-Wagons, and you have yet to make G-Wagon money. I'm done with it, okay? So follow if you want to get back to the basics, okay?